Hello everyone, welcome back to Dugout Daily. I'm Charlie, and today we have another video. This time we are previewing the match where Manchester City's Club World Cup inauguration takes place at King Abdullah Sports City on Tuesday night, as Japanese outfit Urawa Red Diamonds await the citizens' arrival for the semi-final tie. Before we get going, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Dugout Daily, the football channel. Hit the Apex CF1 channel and at MCFC Hips on Twitter. We will get going then, and while Pep Guardiola's men entered our maiden Club World Cup tournament in the Final Four, Urawa were forced to see off Mexican outfit Leon to set up a glamour tie with the European champions. Even before clinching their third AFC Champions League crown by defeating Al Hilal over the two-legged final, Urawa Red Diamonds ensured a place at the 2023 Club World Cup simply by reaching the showpiece match, as the runners-up would have been invited in place of Saudi Pro League champions Al Ittihad. The Red Devils unsurprisingly didn't rest on their laurels as they triumphed on the continent, thus setting up a second-round Club World Cup showdown against tournament debutants and CONCACAF Champions League winners Lyon in front of a measly 2,500-strong Jeddah crowd. The lack of atmosphere didn't hamper Maciek Skorzia's side on their road to glory though, as Alex Schalk, who was once of Scottish Premiership side Ross County, scored the winning goal off the bench in the 78th minute, and the Dutch striker even spurned a couple of chances to add to his side's advantage in the closing stages. Urawa's task was made easy when Lyon captain William Tessio took the walk of shame for a pair of bookable offences, as the Japanese crop advanced to their second semi-final from 3 Club World Cup appearances, having also been present in 2007 and 2017 and taking third place in the former tournament. Skorzia's side would have welcomed a break from domestic and continental duties for a Saudi Arabian sojourn, as their defence of their AFC Champions League crown ended in the group stage earlier this month, and victory over Lyon marked just the third win from 10 games for the Red Devils in all competitions. Manchester City's predicament is not quite so dire, but the citizens have struggled to heighten the Christmas spirits of the Etihad faithful as the days get shorter and drop points for the 5th time in 6 Premier League matches during Saturday's visit of Crystal Palace. Eagles boss Roy Hodgson deployed every single one of his troops behind the ball from the first whistle, but their efforts would seemingly prove futile when Jack Grealish and Rico Lewis sent the champions 2 goals ahead, only for Jean-Philippe Mateta's tap-in and Michael Olise's injury-time penalty to leave Guardiola's men shell-shocked. Guardiola was under no illusions that City were the architects of our own downfall on Saturday, having squandered an abundance of opportunities to put the tie to bed, and the treble winners' record now reads just a paltry 3 wins from 8 games ahead of the Club World Cup baptism. Manchester City will be vying for international glory for the first time owing to our long-awaited Champions League triumph last season, but there may have been an awkward atmosphere on the aircraft as the citizens flew straight out to the Middle East after Saturday's draw, which also marked our 8th game in a row without a clean sheet. Nevertheless, the Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup holders touched down in Saudi Arabia as the firm favourites to add a new honour to our collection, although a Fluminense-sized test will await us in the final if we can take care of business on Tuesday after they beat Al Ahly 2-0 last night when you are watching this in the other semi-final. Of course, as mentioned before, Urawa Red Diamonds had to play a round before this to reach this stage, and of course they won that. However, in their last 6 in all competitions, they've had 2 defeats, 2 wins, another defeat and another win. Manchester City's form in our last 6 in all competitions is a win, a draw, a loss, 2 wins and a draw. Urawa's semi-final victory against Lyon came at quite a cost for the Red Devils, as left-back Takahiro Akimoto, right-back Takahiro Sakine, and winger Tomoyuki Akubo were all forced off in the second half of Friday's games with injuries of an unspecified nature. Thankfully for Scorza, his full-back ranks are well stocked at the minute, and former Marseille defender Hiroki Sakai, who has recently made a full recovery from a knee injury, could now be called upon to deputise for Sakine at the back. Match winner Schalke made his presence well and truly felt in his brief cameo appearance on Friday, and will be Scorza's first choice replacement for Akubo, and he ought to be joined in the final third by Jose Cante, who will hang up his boots at the end of the current season. Manchester City boss Guardiola also has a trio of injury concerns to manage for the semi-final, as Kevin De Bruyne has missed 3 months of action with his hamstring problem. However, yesterday, while you're watching this, he was back in training, while Erling Haaland with a foot injury and Jeremy Doku with a muscle injury were also absent from the draw with Palace at the weekend. De Bruyne has been out on the training pitches in Saudi Arabia, as just mentioned, but neither Doku or Haaland will make the cut, allowing Julian Alvarez another opportunity to impress as City's main marksman. Guardiola limited himself to just one in-game change on Saturday, but the Catalan coach should not hesitate to ring the changes for the semi-finals, offering hope to all of Mateus Nunes, Mateo Kovacic, Calvin Phillips, and Stefan Ortega. So the predicted teams then, starting with Urawa Red Diamonds, I've gone with Nishikawa in goal, Sakai, Scholes, Hoybratton and Ogiwara as the back four, with Iwayo and Ito in midfield, Schalke, Yasui and Koizumi behind Kante in attack. And the predicted team for Manchester City is Ortega in goal, Lewis, Stones, Akanji and Gomez as a back four, with Nunes and Kovacic in midfield, Bob, Silva and Grealish behind Alvarez in attack. Guardiola can be expected to put out a second string 11 with minimal recuperation time and jet lag coming into play, but even an experimental side should encounter few roadblocks en route to the Club World Cup final. The Urawa underdogs have nothing to lose on Tuesday and were unfortunate not to prevail by more against Lyon, but getting one over a Manchester City side who were often a difficult beast to tame after a dissatisfactory result, should be a bridge too far. So I predict this game will finish Urawa Red Diamonds 0, Manchester City 2. So that is it for this video then. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Dugout Daily, the football channel. Hit the Apex F1 channel and at MCFC Hibs on Twitter. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll speak to you all soon. Take care and goodbye for now.